Hey, Kellen.
Hey, Matt.
The All SEC Conference Player of the Year for soccer was announced.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So this is the conference player of the year?
Conference Player of the Year.
Was it Dylan White?
Was it what?
Was it Dylan White?
You know, you'll have to hang on and find out.
Oh, you're going to give us a little teaser like
Well,
that.
That's the little teaser for today.
Nice.
We'll get to that when we get to In the Know. We'll figure out who it's all about.
Excellent.
So in the meantime, I am Matt Bryant. He is Kellen Gracie.
I am Kellen Gracie.
Mike Heaton is still out today. He's dealing with some personal deals. So we will carry on without him until such time that he's able to make it back. And you are watching Amplify MP, the network built to celebrate the people, places, and everyday moments that make Mount Pleasant such a great place to call home. And we are sponsored, as always, by Old Threshers. So thank you to Terry Grant and all the gang out at the Old Threshers grounds that put on such a great event every year, and not only one event but multiple events every year.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff happening out there. A lot of volunteers making that happen, and I'm sure Terry and Grant will be the first ones to tell you that it's not just them doing it. There's a whole bunch of people that make that happen.
So other than the farmers market, are there any other events between now and Old Threshers that you know of?
Well, the fair will be out there. That's not an Old
the fair.
Threshers event, but the Henry County Fair will be on the grounds.
Great.
That's in July, I believe, July 16th-ish, something like that.
Okay.
So
Cool.
we have stuff on that. That's where the Impact Wrestling's going to be.
Oh, right.
And
Right.
I know they have a demo derby, and they have the I forget the name of the band, but the 80s cover band that does all this
The
stuff.
Hype.
The Hype, that's
The
it.
Hype. Yeah.
So I know that's at the fairgrounds too.
Awesome.
So or at Old Threshers grounds.
In the meantime, can you give us the 411 for all the stuff coming up?
I probably can. Let's get a little closer than July, although I have a July in here too. But
Yeah.
we'll start with June 20th. So you need a night out away from the kiddos?
I do.
Wellspring Free Church in Mount Pleasant has you covered. The Wellspring Youth will watch your infant through fifth grader from 5 to 9 p.m. at the church as a fundraiser for the upcoming conference in Kansas City. This will be a safe, fun evening with games, activities, and dinner provided. That's on June 20th. Call 319-313-6081 for more details.
That's pretty cool. So they'll help you with the babysitter problem.
Yep, they'll help you with the babysitter problem. It's a safe environment. You're at the church. There'll be a group of people there, and
Cool.
it's a fundraiser.
Cool.
So yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
On June 22nd, the Mount Pleasant Community Theater is sponsoring a children's theater workshop and play performance. And that actually goes from June 22nd through the 26th, so it's a week long. The School for Spies will be from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. daily during the week, with final play being performed on Friday, June 26th at 6 p.m. This is for ages 7 to 18. Register at www.rour.show/spies. And I went and checked it out. It doesn't say that it's full up, so I'm sure they're still taking reservations. So get that done. We're only a couple weeks out from that.
I would say, though, when we did a feature on this a few weeks back,
Yep.
and Mike was saying that this is probably going to get full.
Yeah,
And
I'm sure. What a great thing.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was on the website. It didn't show that it was full up. If it's different than that, sorry.
Yeah.
But it doesn't show that it is. So anyway, get signed up. That's a great deal, especially for the kiddos.
Yeah.
And the community band will perform in Central Park at 7 p.m. on Thursday, June 25th. They're also performing this week. So
That's a free concert, right?
that's a free concert.
Excellent.
On June 26th, the Retro Rabbit Hole in Mount Pleasant will hold casual open Magic the Gathering play. That's a Friday from 5:30 to 8. Bring your favorite decks and your friends and come play. There will be staff on site that knows the game, so if you want to pick up a set and learn how to play, the Retro Rabbit Hole staff would be happy to help you learn, which is what I'd have to do. I'm not familiar with the game, but I know it's a big deal for those that are.
Yeah, and I know they want to get these sorts of tournaments and game nights going, especially for Magic the Gathering and Pokemon. So glad to see that they're rolling with that.
Yep, so that's happening June 26th. Tapestry Fest 2026 will be Saturday, July 11th from 1 to 4 in Central Park, downtown Mount Pleasant. The P-Flag Mount Pleasant hosted event is designed to bring together people from all walks of life to celebrate the vibrant tapestry of Southeast Iowa. There will be music and food samples available, so head on down for that. That's in July. And this is another shout out for the registration is now open for the Henry County Sheriff's Office Reserve Deputy Golf Tournament, which will be held August 14th at the Mount Pleasant Golf and Country Club. There's an 18-team limit, so call today to get your spot reserved. Call 319-385-4652.
Good stuff.
And if you have an event you would like us to announce, please email at least 1 week prior to contact@amplify-mp.com. And we will take a short little break, and when we come back, maybe we'll talk about all conference players or something.
Nice. Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
Bring the kids and share the memories at the 2026 Midwest Old Threshers Reunion. Experience the sights, sounds, and traditions of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, and more. First visit or a family tradition. Enjoy home-style food, the excitement of an Old West shootout, and nightly entertainment. For generations, this is where memories are made. Celebrate history and make new memories at the Midwest Old Threshers Reunion, September 3rd through 7th in Mount Pleasant, Iowa. Visit oldthreshers.com for more details.
Ready to upgrade your floors? We'll make it even sweeter. Pick your perfect flooring and unlock exclusive savings on furniture, mattresses, and accessories. Loyalty perks at your dream home? We can do that because loyalty should feel like luxury.
Welcome back to Amplify MP.
Well, this is my job, right?
To what?
Well, this is where we go in the know?
I think it is.
Yeah. So, Matt Bryant.
Yes, Callan Gracie.
You want to get us in the know for
Buckle
Tuesday?
up, kids. It's time to get in the know. I had somebody tell me today, a watcher of the show, they said that lives in my head.
Nice.
You saying buckle up, kids. And
Perfect.
It's like, I don't know if that's good or bad, but either way, I'm living in their head.
Yep.
Today is Tuesday. It is the 9th day of June. It is National Meal Prep Day.
Excellent.
Always a good idea.
Do you do meal prep? Are you one of those?
I do not. My meal prep is, generally my wife is the cook in our family,
Yep.
and she does a great job.
Mm-hmm.
And I try to help with the dishes and that's my part of the deal.
And eat the food.
Right?
Yep.
And she's a great cook. When she is gone, my meal prep is like, all right, is there a frozen pizza or something quick that I can throw in the microwave?
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's not a lot of prep that goes into that.
Yeah. I tend to be the one that cooks more at our house. I just love cooking, but we try to do meal prep, and I would say on the weekends we're very optimistic and ambitious about getting it done. Have a whole week of meals planned, but
and then life happens.
Life happens, and the days you thought you were going to make this, you didn't make it. The stuff that you made and prepped on Sunday didn't get used through the week. So, it is what it is. But today maybe is the day to refocus on that.
Today is the day to get back on track of that.
Yeah.
It's also National Forklift Safety Day.
Nice.
And National Donald Duck Day.
Do you have a good Donald Duck impression?
I don't.
No,
and I would
neither
get
do
it, and I would just embarrass myself. I'd probably embarrass you. It'd just embarrass all of us.
All of us.
So, yeah.
There's some people who have a really, really good, it's just one of those things, have a really good Donald Duck impression. But not me.
I would not be one of those people.
No, me neither.
So, now for the weather you should not plan your day around. There is a heat advisory starting at 1 o'clock today as actual temps climb into the 90s, but heat indexes are going to reach into the hundreds.
Ouch.
But no rain. That goes till 9 o'clock tonight. And there's no rain today, but there is tomorrow. Storms are expected Wednesday afternoon with the threat of some severe storms possible. Highs on Wednesday will reach the upper 80s. More rain and storm chances Thursday before clearing Friday and Saturday. Okay. So hopefully that holds up and we can at least have a decent weekend, right?
Yeah.
Sports, as mentioned, Dylan White has been named Player of the Year for the SEC.
Excellent.
Southeast Conference.
Kind of saw that coming.
Yep. And honestly, I don't have the release. I'm going to get that. And there's more that made the first team that I just don't have their names. But I did see that Dylan was named to the Player of the Year. He might share that title with a kid from Fort Madison. But I will get more information on that. But I do know he is at least co-Player of the Year and maybe Player of the Year for the SEC because the Mount Pleasant boys soccer team had a great season this year, and he was definitely leading the charge on that.
Yep.
Last night, everything was postponed. The baseball and softball teams each had a doubleheader against Keokuk postponed because of field conditions. As of right now, there's been no makeup date.
It was a little wet around here yesterday.
It was wet. I told you yesterday I went driving around a little bit about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and there was standing water on both the baseball and the softball fields. And then I think it rained again after that.
Yeah. I was kind of worried that it was so much water, so much rain, that we weren't going to have games tonight.
Well, so correct. I'm sure they're working on that field all day. There's no rain today, but the Panther baseball team will give it another try and playing at home field tonight against Oskaloosa at 7:00.
Okay.
That field was awful wet yesterday. I'm sure they'll work on it.
That high temp might help.
But I don't know if the humidity helps a lot because it's really humid.
Yeah.
Hopefully they get it done. I haven't heard otherwise. So
just need some big fans.
Yeah, exactly. I think I told you yesterday if it stopped raining and immediately got to 110 degrees and 50-mile-an-hour winds blowing directly across the field, we would have been good to go. But that didn't happen.
No.
So anyway, as far as I know, right now there is a game tonight, a baseball game at 7:00 against Oskaloosa.
All right, let's hope that happens.
Yep. This day in history, on this day in 1973. American Racehorse Secretariat won the Belmont Stakes by an unprecedented 31 lengths to capture the Triple Crown.
That's dominance.
I watch the horse racing only at the Kentucky Derby, and then if there's a chance of the Triple Crown. So I'm not a huge horse racing fan.
Yeah, me neither.
But 31 lengths is an enormous distance.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long the track is. I don't know any of that. But anyway, he won the Triple Crown with a 31-length lead over the field. He earlier had won the Kentucky Derby and the Preakness Stakes. Did you know that the Belmont was this past weekend?
No.
Yeah.
And, okay, the Belmont Stakes. I was going to say, it seems odd because the Kentucky Derby was like a few weeks
Yeah, and they've already had the Preakness.
Right.
And then the Belmont was just this past weekend.
Okay, so the Belmont's the last of the three.
It is.
Okay.
And the horse that won the Kentucky Derby, Golden Tempo, also won the Belmont.
The Preakness?
No, the Belmont.
Oh, the Belmont?
Yeah.
Okay.
But did not run in the Preakness.
Oh,
so
interesting.
could not get the Triple Crown.
Yeah. Do you know, is Secretariat the first horse to capture the Triple Crown? Or
I don't think so. I don't know 100%. I don't think it is. I know Secretariat is the gold standard. And, I mean, when you win by 31 lengths, I mean, come on.
That's wild.
So I think that's why Secretariat is the name that everybody remembers. But I don't know that it was the first, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't the last.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't the last. There's been another Triple Crown winner since then.
But Secretariat was dominant.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Quote of the day. If you haven't got anything nice to say about anybody, come sit next to me. Says Alice Roosevelt Longworth.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either, but it sounds like they're a little feisty. Kellen, I've been thinking about taking up meditation.
Oh, yeah? I meditate every now and then from time to time.
Well, I just figured that it's better than just sitting around doing nothing.
It is a bit more than just sitting around doing nothing.
Isn't that the whole point? And I'm not knocking it. I know a lot of people that meditate and swear by it.
Well,
but is that not the point?
Kind of. But when you're first getting into it, you're supposed to do like guided meditation, right? Where you have somebody that's kind of guiding you through it and trying to get your mind to imagine different things, like picture yourself doing this and picture that and
manifesting.
Manifesting, something like that. But and then once you get to a certain point, you don't need the guided part anymore, and you just do it yourself. But it's really more about sort of grounding yourself and I don't know, finding your center.
Yeah, well, like I say, I'm not knocking it.
Yeah.
I think the definition is you sit and do nothing.
Yes.
And clear your brain and do the whole thing.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
All right. Well, so you can go out and try that.
Yeah.
Remember to like, follow, subscribe, share, push all the buttons, tell all your friends. We appreciate it. It helps the algorithm, helps more people find us, and we can spread the good word about Mount Pleasant to even more people.
That's right.
So, and now you are in the know.
Well, thanks, Matt Bryant.
And now we are out until tomorrow. So Kellen and I will be back tomorrow.
We will see you tomorrow.
And we'll see if Mike's here or not. I don't think he will be, but
I don't either.
But we will be. So we will see you tomorrow.